Hey y'all, Noah, everyone who reads and must converses the channel. Happy Wednesday. Time for some more sprints. We're doing reading sprints on the channel all through November. It's a to take part in NaNoWriMo. I don't know who's here that is taking part in any kind of official capacity. I'm just kind of doing my own thing with it. I wanted to finish a short story, rewrite a short story that it was just time for. So I'm doing that through November here. We'll see if I finish it. We're in the final week, right? I'm doing some sprints here to start the final week. And then the last day in November is next Wednesday. So this isn't the final wrap up for it, I guess, but it is a kickoff to this final week. NaNoWriMo has a big word count that people, are striving to hit, right? Something like that. If you're doing it in any kind of official capacity, and it's just good to kind of, if that is your style to push yourself to write more, right? So we're having fun with it over here. I am going to get into a mode of to write. So I wanted to ask people out there because I'm a newbie as far as, you know, programs and writing and all this kind of thing. I've always written on Word and use that just for writing and no big deal. But there's so much out there now and things that can be used to really help you just to format things like this, whatever. Because there is a book that I've written that I'm going to want to uh, rewrite and really just get polished, get done, and do it. So I was thinking, I'm using Word now on my MacBook, and it's fine, especially for a short story, right? But any um, ideas, any suggestions, throw them in the comment. Throw them in the comment box, please, and we'll get to it. So with a reading sprint, I mean, I definitely want to do at least 30 minutes. We'll go to like 7:30, okay? And then we'll see where we're at, whether people are enjoying it, getting there, getting stuff done, being productive, whatever. I know that once I get writing, I'm probably going to be, kind of writing for a while. Either I'll get into it and then it's it just flowers as long as I kind of stay down in this place, or I don't put time to it. If I give it a certain amount of time, I'm going to go there, right? So good luck, everyone. Let me know if you're here. Don't hesitate to say hi. Whatever's clever. If not, all good. Let's write for at least like 35 minutes, right? See you in a bit. Hey y'all. So there was the first sprint. That's cool. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, for sure. That's it's Thanksgiving week as well. I'm sure everybody's gonna want to utilize any kind of tools we can to get any goals met, right? Bess Martin, thank you for coming by. Hello, a spoiled for a choice of streams tonight. Well, lucky us for sure, right? The last time that I did the writing sprints this last week, got finished on the sprints here, and then opened YouTube, and Christy Louise Dostoevsky in Space was with somebody doing a reading sprints, right? And I just used it for writing, right? It was great. Perfect timing. Dustin, very cool. Dustin is writing for NaNoWriMo. Very cool to see what you're getting into. Some fantasy, sci-fi, supernatural, maybe some magical realism or something like that. Seems very cool. Go for it, bro. And I'm happy to be writing alongside whoever's taking a part in writing with me. That's what this kind of thing's for. And you especially, brother. My baby Emily's in the house for sure. Thanks for coming by and just supporting what we're doing here. But looking forward to tomorrow with the family, whole family, and us just having at it, right? We are having an awesome Thanksgiving, pre-Thanksgiving evening because um, the youngest Zelda is not in the house. It's a little bit of a different situation, right? My mother has Zelda right now, so she's over there at her house. This the older girls were letting loose a little bit earlier. Very cool, and we'll have a little bit of a different night because of it, right? Very cool for us to be able to, change it up a little bit and not worry about 8-year-old ears around. Zelda is a little sweetie, that's for sure. How'd everybody do on the first sprint? I think I did very well. I'm very happy with it. I mean, if I put down even 20 words, I'm happy. I'm very slow with what I'm doing right now in this uh rewrite. So, it's not about the number for me, but the quality. Are you guys happy with the way that first sprint went? If so you want to just jump right back into it and keep at it, I'm definitely down for something like that. Getting back to the writing brain after a stressful couple of days for the first sprint. Still in research outline stage for current project. Cool. Very cool. I enjoy that. I'm a kind of writer where I don't know where I'm going at the start of it too much, but then certain things will come up and I'll want to know more detail right then, or I'll need to know more detail right then, but the story hasn't really supplied that to me. So I have to, you know, do some research and not so much for the short story here, but definitely for the novel. And I'm looking forward to getting on that to tell you guys the truth. Writing short stories is fun. I really like this one. And then, like I said, I have an idea for another short story after this that I think I'm going to do and just knock it out. I think it's going to be just maybe the same amount, 10 pager, something short, or even shorter. It might be even shorter than that. Maybe not. Who knows? But I think I'm going to do that. And then my idea is to then jump back into the novel, which who knows how long that's going to take me to do, really. I have no clue how long it might take me to rewrite the novel, but I am going to do it chapter by chapter, piece it off in that way. I have it in chapters, anyways. It's very cool. I like the structure. I like everything about my novel. It's just not, fully realized. It's not fully fleshed out yet. Did a draft, back in August, but fleshing it out a bit more going into draft two. Very, very cool, Bess. Thank you very much. Tori reads, hello, good sir. Happy Turkey Eve. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully you're writing or reading, or, use it for reading sprints if you guys are hanging out. And, if people are hanging out not writing, but now's the time for writing, right? Happy NaNoWriMo, Rebel Rimo, whatever you're doing. I have some juice. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Very cool, Dustin. I love these sprints too. I've never done them on the channel before. It's just something where it just happened, right? It was an idea and it just happened and it came up and I was like, okay, let's do it. And it's turned out to be really fun. I mean, even the first one, I was like very surprised and happy with the performance of it. It seemed like the people, the communities into it. There's more than enough people taking part in the writing to justify the content. And I'm like, yes, let's go. Because it's encouraging to me as well, right? Yeah, happy Turkey Eve. You've got to have yet to work up the courage to write anything. And that's, you know, there's something to be said about that. That's for sure. Um, I'm very happy with the fact that I feel like I have found um, my own place and my own voice where I can say something and be happy with it and think, yeah, okay, that's how I say it, right? Let's go. There we go. Let's go. See, encouragement from the crowd. That's what we need, right? Awesome. All right, so I'll set it up again. Let's go till 8. And then we'll talk a little bit more maybe and then we'll cut it, right? But that doesn't mean we stop writing. You can still do whatever you like. And like we said earlier, even find some other sprints, right? But we'll see. Very cool to have those taking part now, and let's go for it. There we go, guys. How you doing? Thank you, baby. Yep, happy sprinting for sure. Hope everybody did uh, very well, or is just at least happy with spending your time here. I definitely am. I feel like I'm really at a, I hit a point with the story. Now I'm past that now, just kind of in the flow again. We'll see how much longer we have. I feel like I'm over halfway through the story, though only just over halfway. Maybe. Maybe it's approaching 2/3, but I don't think so. So this was really fun. Very cool to have some participation the day of. We'll be doing it the last day in November, so that'll be next Wednesday. Will be the last reading sprint that or writing sprint that I do on the channel for this. But I am seeing that it is a viable type of content to put out there. People love to have a space to write with other people who are writing, right? It's just encouraging. It's a cool space. People are on their computers. People are on YouTube, this kind of stuff. And if I've gotten on reading sprints, writing sprints many, many times, and it's good because you're doing what you want to do, reading or writing, right? And the device that is your distraction is now turned into a helper. So it's like a double win, like you using this power. The device actually turns into a useful tool. It is very useful. Don't mean to downplay it like that. Just having some fun. So I'm in it. This has been really cool so far tonight. It's amazing how much time flies by when I'm writing. I'll write and then it'll just seem like it goes. Very cool, Dustin. It goes by quick when I'm in the mode and when I'm thinking about it a lot. The further I get, I love my story more and more. I feel like that too, Dustin, with my writing. I think that we can take that as validation. I kind of see it as validation that like, okay, well, I mean, I'm at least doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Whether or not somebody else likes it then, because I actually do love, the story that I'm like, well, this is the kind of story that I want, right? This is even if it is really just I love this story, that is worth it because I am getting really into it. I'm glad that you're echoing that and that I can echo back you saying that, right? It's very cool. I think it is validation and a kind of dual validation or even a group validation with people being able to hear this kind of um this kind of back and forth, right? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. So it's fun, very fun. I'm not gonna do another sprint because I've already been here an hour, which is, an hour is I'd like to put more time into writing, but I don't have to do it on the sprint here. So thank you very much, BookTube, and anybody who's around. Good luck. I look forward to hearing and seeing what you're putting out, what you're creating. If you're looking to share it, if not, enjoy it. Enjoy it for yourself. Then you know what I mean. We we're just we're just encouraging the creative act here. Not that creative act. Some of you, but writing. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.